Hello guys, in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to drag turtle with mouse, and code from last tutorial is very nice as a starting point. So immediately I'm gonna change a circle to actually turtle because it's kinda interesting, and I'm gonna activate heading and F5 just to test situation. Okay, that's cool, and we have decent speed, so that's fine, right? So what we need to change here? Well, we are going to use onDrag method. Now that method demands another method, our own custom one. So let's actually type that right here because it's simpler. So the target is a turtle, obviously, and we're gonna say onDrag, and we're gonna pass to that thing function. Well, what kind of function? Well, same function that is outside. So yeah, I know that it's kind of weird because we have internal function calling external function, but that's how we get the job done. So let's just copy paste this down there pretty much. Get coordinates, and we don't need to pass any kind of arguments here because that thing is already done automatically. And how we have those coordinates? Well, through this primary method. So now let's save and run our code, and let's see what's up. Well, we have something, and we can actually grab that stuff and drag it a little bit over the place, but then we run into problem. Why is that so? Because we didn't canceled last movement, like last positions. So how to do that? Well, we're gonna use again onDrag method inside of this general method, but now we're gonna reset stuff. Because if you read things down there, bind a function to mouse move events on this turtle. But if function is none, so we are going to provide none to onDrag, then existing bindings are removed. So that's like a reset. So first we're gonna inside have a reset, and then operations, and then again dragging, and over again and over again. So let me type that t.drag onDrag, and the parameter will be pretty much none, because that's what we have in documentation to restart things. None. And now save and F5, and now the things will work fine. So see, there you go guys. And maybe this turtle is a big, so let me just lower that size like 5 and 5 and 5. And maybe we'll see things better if we use, for example, well, like a normal speed for turtle. F5, and yeah, there you go. Maybe that's too much aggressive, but you know, the turtle is kind of big, so you will notice those movements a lot. Now you will probably say, well, big deal. Well, it kind of is, because not just that you can drag your turtle, you can also move it with the independent clicks. Check this out. See? So basically you have two solutions here. So use whatever you like basically. Okay? So just make sure that you are kind of resetting for every movement. For every coordinates you're doing reset, and then headings, and you're going there, and then you are grabbing like coordinates again to drag that thing further. Yeah, I know it's kind of confusing to think about that, but if you don't do it like I have here, then you're gonna run into some kind of glitches. I ran into this solution through practice because I was busting my head, but apparently you need to reset position basically. So for all those people who are first time in this tutorial, we are using on-screen click turtle primary method to grab coordinates, and then we are providing those coordinates to that method that is our own custom one. Here we are, okay, and we are using those coordinates that are provided from here as parameters. Why? Because we need to go there. Okay, so it will be very nice if we have turtle turning around to track our mouse basically. So we are using set heading method, but that set heading method, and that is in documentation of course, demands like angle. So how to get that angle? Well, we are using towards those existing coordinates from here. So yep guys, it is a little bit confusing, and if you are confused, then just remove this bunch of stuff and play around with default shape and speed and stuff like that. And I'm gonna also remove, for simplicity reasons, heading, because Turtle will work without that. I mean, now I will have arrow, just F5, and see, the thing will work. No like changed heading, but still we have something on a screen, operational. And of course, if you don't like that, then you can say t dot what was it, just a second, my mind is blocked, shape, yeah, shape, then just use, you know, circle, and it will look prettier. Circle, F5, and there you go. So we have movement, independent coordinates, and when we click on that thing, we can also drag it all over the place. So just be slow here, okay guys? And if you wanna boost that speed, then just, you know, use speed 0. Okay, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to use none to reset stuff, and the last operation in function need to be on drag. Thank you for watching, see you next tutorial.